What's up, you guys? UFO Proof here. Hopefully, we are live. I will be passing out the link in the comment section on YouTube if you want to come and join our conversation about UFOs and probably the Pentagon Papers. So let me post the link for you guys. Hopefully, you guys are able to hear this. I know we were having some issues with the microphone earlier, which I don't understand why. This is a fucking Yeti microphone. It's like the best one you can get. So, you know, and it's like this is the fucking Logitech C922 fucking camera. So it's also like the best camera you can get. And it always looks like shit for some reason. And it always sounds like shit for some reason. So who fucking knows? Hopefully this bitch is even going out live. I have no idea. I know. I will post a link in the comment section on YouTube. So we're gonna see. Hopefully this is going out. I don't know. Okay, I think this is going out live. I think it is. I'll post a link though. All right, boom. So there's a link if you want to come and join. I figured we will just continue our discussion from earlier with the Pentagon Papers, you know, not Pentagon Papers, but the Pentagon releasing their UFO information. Let me also pop out the chats here. Let's see. What up, Paul? Golf Man? Anthony? What's going on, you guys? All right, so let me get you guys' chats popped out here. So I can put this on the other screen so I can see it. Just got back and started the one from earlier. Perfect timing. Oh, sweet, dude. Hey, what's going on, Warren? Yeah, so what up, Paul? Doing good, brother? I was working on my video for the UFO hunter, and then I was supposed to do the video from the ESETI ranch, but I figure I'll have to just do that one tonight because I needed it's like that timing thing for what I can do, like for filming the videos, like filming the UFO hunter, since I got to be acting and all that shit, you know, in front of the green screen and shit like that, you know. What up, Sean G? What up, Pascal? Doing good, buddy? Yeah, since I got to be acting in front of the green screen and everything, so I figured, you know, the ESETI ranch video I could just do tonight, where I'm just, you know, just commenting over, you know, just narrating over the video. So I got that shit fucking going. Whatever, man. Cool in the gang, brother. That's right. So yeah, the link is up if you guys want to come and join on. We're just gonna bullshit about whatever. I figured it'll probably go back to the whole, you know, all the big news that's been going on lately with the Pentagon releasing this info and this video. And you know, the one thing I don't really like about the video is that it seems like I said in my one video about it, it looks like a coffee bean. Like, like you can't even tell what the hell is going on, man. What up, Daniel? How you doing, brother? You can't even tell what's going on in the video. Like, you don't know what it's a shape of, if it's, you know, if it's in the air, if it's on the ground. I mean, all you're seeing is a black and white image of a fucking coffee bean just sitting there, you know. At one point, it does appear to be rotating, like flipping over, which I think is really fucking cool, dude. You know, I mean, and I wonder, why would it take them so long to release such an awesome video? You know, if UFOs aren't real, why not release that to the public a long time ago? It was taken in 2004. I love the UFO hunter, and I miss Rich McSell. Hell yeah, dude. Hey,
what up?
What up, Tony? How you doing, buddy?
Hang
on, let me get my headphones on, man. There we go. How you doing, brother? Doing good?
Yeah, work.
Oh yeah, work. I'm gonna get somebody fucking fired one day, dude. I'm telling you, man. Fucking people always coming on. Like I got kids coming on here like during school and shit. They're like, yeah, I'm in class right now, dude. You know, fuck my professor, dude. Fuck him. Like, dude, pay attention, man. Oh, you could be like, at least you're not like fucking orchestrated madness who's at work like driving and like on here, dude. So I guess it's not too bad.
That'd be all right though.
Where are you working at? What do you do?
I work in a warehouse, man.
Oh, okay. What are you on break?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sweet, dude. Good deal, man.
Yeah. So what's up, man? What's going on?
Anthony, did you see the videos that I just posted about all this this stuff with the Pentagon admitting about the investigating UFOs and shit?
Nah.
Oh man, Anthony, you're missing out, dude. You know, I figured you probably hadn't seen it in a couple of days or whatever. So you got to go back through my other videos. I just posted them and check them out. Seriously, for real. Like this is like the first time that the Pentagon came out and admitted that they were investigating UFOs and that they had been. In fact, that they even had a department within the Pentagon exclusively for investigating UFOs. And that this has been dead serious. And it was in the New York Times, man. That this has been
like Project Blue Book type shit or different?
Dude, yeah, like Project Blue Book in a way. Well, Project Blue Book was more open to the public, whereas this was like fucking like Men in Black style.
Oh, really?
In the Pentagon, in a way, in some fucking secret fucking building inside there, where they investigated UFOs, and they had been investigating them since, I guess, ever. But they said the program's closed down. Bullshit, dude. There's no fucking way it's closed down. You know, they always come and say that shit, man. But you know, it just proves that they were lying this whole time. They were saying that it wasn't, they weren't investigating UFOs. They hadn't been investigating since the end of Project Blue Book, which is a total lie. They were investigating. In fact, they even had a place within the Pentagon where they were investigating them. You know, what up, Q-Vid? What up, Forerunner?
Hey, what's up, Q?
Hello. How you guys doing? Q, we actually caught your ass. Is that fucking nuts or what, Tony?
I mean, that's for real. So what? Like they kept Blue Book going, but they probably just renamed it some other shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. Something like that, you know. And this was like down hidden in the depths of the Pentagon. Like, I mean, it was super, super secretive. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Does anyone out there remember the name? On YouTube, you guys remember the name? What was the name of that program they called it? Like Advanced Aerial Threat Phenomenon, fucking something, you know. I mean, some weird shit, dude, you know, but it was all about investigating UFOs, man. And apparently they had some very interesting cases, man. Interesting enough that they were spending $22 million to fucking go and run this program, you know, which I guess to the Pentagon is a fucking drop in the bucket. I don't really mean shit, but still, you know, that's quite a chunk of change to investigate something that doesn't exist, you know.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, how long have we been saying that that's fucking real? That it's fucking real, like, you know, like the government investigates it and they lie about it, and it's basically all been admitted now that yes, it is real. They lie about it. They do investigate UFOs. And why would you investigate UFOs if UFOs weren't real? Pentagon wouldn't spend millions and millions of dollars investigating Santa Claus, right? Because Santa Claus ain't fucking real. The Pentagon doesn't spend millions of dollars investigating ghosts, right? Or Bigfoot, right? But fucking UFOs, they investigate. So I'm just saying there's fucking something's there, you know?
What do you mean Santa Claus is real?
If Santa Claus
real, who the fuck
Santa Claus ain't fucking real? Yeah, Santa Claus ain't fucking real, dude. Exactly, you know, and they're not going to waste their time and money investigating something that ain't real, you know? I mean, why would they? Daniel saying, we all know the government can stop investigating aircraft or can't stop investigating aircraft. That basically pisses all over their turf at will. Exactly. You know, the UFOs can basically come in, do whatever the fuck they want, fly around completely fear free, and just do whatever the fuck they want. And it's like, how could the government not investigate them? How is that possible? What up, Sean? I mean, that doesn't make sense. It seems like they would have to investigate them, and basically at the close of Project Blue Book, they came out and said that there's no need to investigate UFOs any further because they do not pose a threat to national security. Which basically, to me, my understanding is that, well, that means, yeah, they exist and there's nothing we can do about them. They don't pose a threat because, hey, for 22 years, they have actually done nothing to cause any kind of harm to anybody. So, basically that's it. Like, since we can't really do anything about it, we're just kind of fucked, And it probably scares people if you say, well, they can come in here, do what they want. And hell, they can even come into your house and abduct you. And there's not a fucking thing we can do about it. We can't protect you. We can't save you from it. If they want to come and take you, they're going to take you. And there's nothing you or anyone else can do about it. That's what I think is stopping them from coming out and straight up going full disclosure with people. What are your thoughts?
I think a lot of people would freak.
Forerunner, what do you think?
Yeah, I feel the same way as Q says.
And Tony, what do you think?
Like they say that like Truman cut a deal, right? Where like, right? Do I got my president right? Where like they were allowed to abduct so many people, and then they like just went ape shit, and like totally went over.
That's the claim. Yes, you are right with Truman. That's the story. I don't know how true that is, but I mean, maybe they maybe it's like part truth, whereas they're like, Truman, guess what, dude? These UFOs are coming and taking people, and there ain't shit we can do about it. So, I mean, just fucking deal with it. I guess the best thing to do is keep it secret, The
the story, the more I tend to believe there's like something there. You know what I mean?
Something to it, right? Yeah. I mean, even if it is fucking a batshit crazy, there might be a little bit of fucking, a little bit of truth to it, What up, Harry Tell? What up? What's going on? Last days, doing good? Warren is saying these aliens come in and take people, dissect them like insects, then drop you off without your eyeballs. Well, I mean, that's never actually happened to people. So, I mean, I wouldn't be too afraid of that, I mean, I've never,
shit down in Brazil where like some guy, they said, was like cattle mutilation, right? But it was a guy, and they found him with like no eyeballs, like missing his tongue, like all kinds of like crazy shit. The same way they had found like cows.
Yeah, but that sounds more like a psychopath murdering somebody than a fucking alien abduction, which is something psychopaths do, and they'll cut people up and do all kinds of fucked up shit. They'll cut their dicks off and stick them in their mouths and all kinds of fucking nasty shit, man.
What kind of people you hanging out with, man?
Hey, man, hey, this is the one I'm stuck with, okay? I hang out with killers. What do you want, dude? Okay? You don't expect me to go to church, do you?
Damn. Yo, I gotta get back to work, man.
All right, Tony.
But yeah, check it out. There you go.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking baller, man. Let me put that on big screen. Hang on. Let me put it on big screen. Look at that, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. That's bad as shit, buddy.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Yo, be good, guys.
All right, you too, Tony. Talk to you later, brother.
Bro, see you later.
All right, all right, so well, I mean, I know that they have what's he saying? Sicilian neckties. I think he means Colombian neckties, That's where they cut your throat open and pull your tongue out your throat. Oh. I just lost my mic. Testing.
We still hear you.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You've gone duller than you were before.
Yeah, everything fucking went silent, dude. I don't know what the fuck happened. My headset went all fucking quiet and sounded all fucking weird, man. It's the goddamn Men in Black fucking with me now. Well, I guess I really don't need a microphone in my face since I'm using the camera mic. I can go ahead and move that bitch over. So,
You got to hide that target on your face.
right,
Get rid of
you
that
know. um, yeah. They said the government poses a threat to national security. Well, I mean, they are at a national security, so I don't see how that would really work. But the government's inability to reassure the public of their safety gives the good reason to deny the existence of them. Exactly what I've been trying to say, you know, or exactly what I have been saying. You know, that's the reason why you would deny their existence is because of something like that. You know, government. It's funny. Yeah, I could see why they would deny it, but when people come in and say like, "Oh man, you know, like the missing 411 and the fucking aliens kidnapping people," no, I don't see that, dude. You know, I mean, I could see them, you know, take. The thing is with if a UFO, if the stories are true, okay, if the stories are true, then aliens are going out of their way to make sure that people are not affected by these abductions, by erasing their memories and shit like that. They're going out of their way to make sure that they're not causing, you know, some kind of you know, I mean, a stressful fucking, you know, memory for them by trying to block these memories out. So that's what it would seem like, you know, that's what it seems like to me, man. Hey, what up, Darthino? How you been, buddy? Ain't seen you in a while, man. Yeah, but that's how it would seem for that's what it seems like for me. You know, that if they're going out of their way to try to cover up that the aliens are going out of their way to ensure that people are not stressed out by these encounters or these abductions or whatever and erasing their memories and stuff like that, that you know that they actually are concerned of our well-being and don't want us to be frightened or hurt or anything like that. So I don't see them taking them and you know, cutting people's eyeballs out and shit like that. You know, I just don't see that, you know. Isn't Xenu the Scientology volcano god? He's some kind of weird fucking god, fucking like lives in your brain or some shit like that. I forget what it is, dude. It's fucking stupid Scientology. This shit's so fucking whack and dumb, dude. Good, my homie. Kyle. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Darth. Been good, buddy? Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while, man. Pascal, what do you think will be the next big step for the government release of the footage of the real sighting of a great video or some official report of actual case or sighting? Yeah, you know, I'd like to see that. I don't know when, but I mean, I would definitely like to see that happen. You know, see them come out with something else, man. Oh, I am the supreme. That's what Zeno is, the supreme galactic ruler, you guys, just so everyone knows. All right. um, oh, Pascal, did you? I got your other email. I replied back to it, but I didn't see the video clip with the email. So you might have to like resend the video because there wasn't a video on my end. Even though you written it in your email, you're explaining, you know, check out the video, tell me what you think. But I was like, man, there was no video for me to look at. So if you wanna resend that or whatever, but also we can still do that, do a live video chat, do the hangout or whatever, and discuss it from there. So on the whatever date you said it was, I forget, whatever time, like 10 o'clock your time or something, or I forget, but yeah, we're still good to do that. So yeah, but I mean, I would like to see them put out something else. I mean, if they put out something else soon, that would make a huge impact. Then you could really say it's going to have some kind of soft disclosure if they were to put out something really soon, you know. But I mean, in that report, when they're talking about having like alien material that they're like fucking studying and investigating, I mean, that was fucking really cool, dude. You know, that they have like samples of like crafts and samples of materials from other worlds and shit. I mean, that's fucking nuts, dude. I'll send it. I sent it a few minutes ago, or do you want me to put that link in here? I don't think you can't post a link in here. But so it's just send me the link, because it'll just be blocked on here. And it's fucking YouTube's, you know, anti-spamming fucking thing, you know. So what do you what do you think, Cubid? When do you think they're going to put out another video? You think they will? Oh, I cannot hear you, Cubid.
Sorry, had me mic muted.
There you go.
Yeah, I think if they do, they're gonna trickle feed us. They're not gonna suddenly just turn around and say, "Listen, guys, you know, we've told you about the testing we were doing that we denied. We've got this footage of these planes seeing different shit going on. And by the way, aliens are real. We're all fucked."
Right.
You know, I can't see them doing it like that. I think they'll just carry on trickle feeding us bits of information now and again, whether it's genuine stuff or whether they're trickle feeding us stuff that is their own gear. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, this
There could
UFO.
be that as well.
Pardon?
Last Days is making a good point, saying going to be a lot of fakes coming out after this Pentagon video release. That's very true. You know, I think that's something that everyone needs to watch out for. There are going to be a ton of fakes are going to be popping up and down now, claiming this is a Pentagon video. This is the Pentagon video. It's going to fucking be everywhere now. This is exactly what hoaxers love to do, man. They're all over that shit, dude. And so everyone needs to be real careful about what, you know, just what kind of videos you're watching and if it's real or not. You know, like these guys are, you know, they're, you know, people in this community are easily fooled and easily manipulated. And that's one of our biggest issues, is how easily manipulated we are. You know, so that's something we have to be real careful, because we are so open-minded that you want to believe everything, and you want to believe it without even second guessing it. You're just like, no, you know. And so it's like, that's where you got to hold yourself back, you know. And, you know, or you start becoming like Sean and fucking believe everything that someone says. You just start fucking believe it all except for flat earth, you know.
Alex Jones is real. I swear I saw it.
Right, you know, exactly. You know, you don't want to get so far into that where you start believing shit even when it's blatantly obvious. That we are not in a FEMA camp right now, but I still believe it, you know.
Yeah, apparently those plastic containers are our funeral boxes, right?
Right?
We have Coca-Cola bottles.
You know, we're all gonna get locked up in Walmarts and stuff, you know. But I mean, you get what I'm saying, though. There's stuff like we're fucking. I mean, the evidence is overwhelmingly that it's not true, and yet people will fall for it, you know. So you gotta be careful, and this is what will happen. Yep, it's already out there. Oh fuck, dude. Frankie Lynch is saying it's already out there. God damn it, dude.
What's already out there?
Fucking
Crazy
probably some
people.
fake Pentagon videos, you know, people claiming that this is the Pentagon and shit like that, and you know, this is more stuff. And you know, Frankie, what exactly is out there? Did you see a video? Did you see a report, a story, or something? Something like that. Let's see what Frankie has to say on this. You know, because yes to what? Yes is a video. I'm assuming.
The
Man,
one where Jesse
you know,
sure that it was true because he said it was.
what's up?
Jesse Ventura saying everything about the FEMA camps is true.
Jesse Ventura said it was all true.
I don't know, man. I'm just fucking around.
I thought he
I'm
said
doing
that.
shit.
I actually saw a thing. I think he said it was fake, dude.
Yeah, He always says that most of that shit's fake.
FEMA caskets made in China. Yeah, you know, of course, you know, and a bunch of guillotines and yeah, no, whatever. You know, so stupid. It's like, you know, it's so sad. It's like, dude, you know, FEMA is there to help people only. It's fucking federal emergency management, dude. It's there to help people, you know. He said, see, Sean, he's like, he said it, it's true. You know, but just things like that, just things like where it's blatantly obvious, like, you know, like none of us are locked up in FEMA camps. Obama's not president for life, yet people swore up and down that was true. It's like, it's not true, you know. And so the Pentagon thing, people are going to do the same thing. They're going to take advantage of it and take one part that is true of something and then fucking go off on it and say, oh yeah, no, this is real, and try to link it all together, even though it has nothing to do with the other thing, you know. Like kind of like the Black Knight satellite, you know, they linked a bunch of stories together to try to make it true, yet none of them were true, you know, none of them have any grounds to fucking stand on, yet people like link all these stories together and say, oh yeah, so that makes it real. No, it doesn't. There's nothing about it makes it real, you know. So
only your imagination makes it real. That's really what it all comes down to.
Exactly.
The best place to hide a lie is in the middle of truths.
Right, exactly. You know, right.
If they give you 9 truths and there's one lie, you're gonna think that the one lie is also a truth because you know the most of it's true. You know.
Exactly. Excellent point. You know, it's like the best way to get around it is by, you know, telling a bunch of lies, but starting off in the base of something that's true. You know, and then just, you know, spreading a bunch of bullshit from there. And that's how you manipulate people, because one part is true, so people are going to go off that. But the part that isn't true, you know, people, well, they don't need the evidence, they just need the story. Then they don't need any proof, they just need a fucking story. You're not taking that Mandela effect into account. Oh, but Kyle, Darthine is saying, but Kyle, you're not taking the Mandela effect into account. Oh, well, forgive me. You're right. I have not taken the Mandela effect into account. Yes, correct. This could be a parallel universe, you guys. So, I guess maybe.
Well, obviously, it's the Matrix. We all know that because Elon Musk claimed that it's true.
You know, I mean, what, dude?
Well, I believe in the Matrix because I've seen a movie about it.
Well,
yeah,
you know,
true.
I wouldn't necessarily shoot down the Matrix theory in a sense, because I do kind of lean towards the simulation theory. And so I guess that could kind of play into it. However, you know, there's a lot to be said with all that. You know, there's a lot of shit that would go with that, you know. So you can't just jump into it like, oh, you know, just don't go jump off a building and assume you're gonna make it to the next one. All right. Just don't do that, you guys. You know, like some fucking idiot Russian free runner jumping off a fucking building. You know, this fucking I just watched the fucking Chinese kid fall off a 65-story building because he's like, I'm just gonna hang off the edge and take a picture. And while he's sitting there hanging, he's like, yeah, whoa, and fucking slips, falls to his death. And he's about to propose to his girlfriend. Great, dude. That's awesome, you know. Hopefully she was pregnant and they have kids with no fucking father now because you're a dipshit, dude. Fucking idiot, man. Keanu Reeves will save us, right?
Frankie's asking, what's your opinion on the cigar-shaped meteorite?
It's a meteorite. It's an asteroid anyway. You know, that's my only opinion on it. I think it's interesting that it's an interstellar object, but other than that, you know.
Do you think they could be more common than we actually think? I mean, that's the first one. But there have been pictures in the past, haven't there, of cigar-shaped objects in space? You know, could they be the same thing?
There could be a ton of them, and we simply just don't know about them yet. It's like you know, it just takes time to find out. You know. Hey, what up, John? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, we have to remember though that every time as something like as far as we look through space. We're going back in time, as you said the other day, Kyle.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to put that in account. Like we could be looking at something that could be like 1,000 years ago, you know, or something like that.
You know, that's why I don't like the SETI program, you know, and I've done a couple of videos on this, you know, where you know, people are like, oh, you know, SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence or whatever, they're out there listening for radio signals from aliens and stuff. And I'm like, all SETI can do is prove that aliens existed at one time in the past. So for all we know, that could mean that at any one time there's only one intelligent species in the entire universe, and that's what that could mean. I mean, that, you know, listening for aliens back in the past does us no good. It doesn't tell us if we're alone in the universe. It doesn't answer the question whether we're alone, because that means there could have just been a advanced civilization before humans, and they're wiped out, and now humans are it, and we are still alone. It can't answer that question because of that problem, because they are listening back in time. So I don't understand why people think that SETI is the way to go when looking for UFOs, because all we're doing is looking for, basically SETI is looking for ancient aliens, because they are literally looking back in time, or listening back in time, for the existence of extraterrestrials. So, and it blows my mind that they go ahead and poo-poo ancient aliens all the time. They're just like, oh no, ancient aliens is crazy and shit, even though that's exactly what they're looking for, is ancient aliens, because they are listening for stuff that's fucking thousands or millions of years old. So it is technically ancient aliens that they're listening for, that they're looking for. So, you know, I just don't think it's the way to go. If you're going to look for aliens, you got to do it the way we are and look for UFOs that are visiting Earth, you know? I mean, just listening out there, just listening to the past, I just don't see how it's going to affect anything. Even if they found a radio signal, it could be from a civilization that's long been extinct, you know, that doesn't even exist anymore. So once again, are we alone in the universe? Yes. We wouldn't know. We would be like, well, I don't know. These guys used to exist, but that just means at any one time, there could only be one intelligent species throughout the entire universe. So it was like, it doesn't answer any questions for us.
But the thing is, if aliens are going to doing the same, you know, like searching for signals, they have the same issue, because to them, they're looking back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking back in time works both ways, you know, because of the distances.
Exactly. You know, how the fuck do they do that? I'm sorry, I just got here. Wait, how the fuck do they do that? How the fuck do they do what? What are you talking about, John? When SETI is listening using their radio telescopes, they're like listening to distant stars and stuff like that. So the further you go, or the further out you go, the further back in time you're listening to. So if you're listening to a star that's, you know, 1,000 light years away, you're listening to it from 1,000 years ago, you know? And so any of the sounds that it's making, any communications that you're receiving, were received or created 1,000 years back in time. Mm-hmm.
It works the same as us watching the sun, John. When we watch the sun, if the sun suddenly turned off, we wouldn't know the sun had turned off for about 8 minutes, because that's how long it takes the light to get to Earth. So if the sun suddenly just turned off, you'll find out about it in 8 minutes. So when we look at the sun, even just with your eyes, we are essentially looking back in time 8 minutes. And obviously, if you're looking at a star that's 1,000 light years away, it takes longer. So you're looking back in time further. That's the way the whole looking back in time thing works.
Oh yeah, and you know, and that's also cool. Like, remember when I did that video about the X points? These are wormholes, these portals that have they create these magnetic reconnections, where they create these like portals that go from the Earth to the sun. And I'm talking all the way from like terra firma, from the ground. A portal will open up and go and make a magnetic reconnection that goes all the way to the sun, and anything within it travels instantaneously between here and the sun. And it's interesting is that these portals open and close every 8 minutes. you know. So, and that's like the speed of light and stuff too, you know. It's interesting how those connections are made, you know, that these portals actually exist. So, and that's another thing. If these portals actually exist, perhaps you could have magnetic reconnection that goes between solar systems, between one star and another star could actually have magnetic reconnections. And if that's the case, maybe it even goes bigger than that. Maybe galaxies have magnetic reconnections. So you could actually travel from galaxy to galaxy, you know? I wonder if that's a possibility.
What agency was it that actually discovered these things?
NASA.
You know, was it NASA? Was it?
It was NASA.
Do you think that had anything to do with their little space shuttle looking thing that they had in orbit for 3 years?
Oh, their space plane. No, I mean it has something to do with the MMS mission, the multiscalar mission or whatever, where they fly a constellation of satellites in a tetrahedron formation, and as they pass through one of these portals, they're able to calculate exactly where it is, how big it is, and how long it stays open, and shit like that. So, but it's a really cool mission. And you know they're able to prove that these X points exist. So where the magnetic fields make their connections, like when magnets make connections, they have like these like invisible lines or whatever that all line up and lock with each other. Well, they have those on a big scale, you know, and you could even I mean, in theory, you know, you may one day perhaps be able to exploit these portals and perhaps maybe pass matter through them. Now, I don't know. That's purely speculation on my end, you know, but, you know, it seems like you might be able to, you know, possibly keep one of these portals opened up and try to pass something through it, whether it's just um, you know, a radio wave or whether it's a piece of matter, you know, I don't know. But I mean, like, it shows that they exist. So maybe you could one day perhaps do that. Maybe that's how UFOs travel, is through these magnetic reconnection portals, these X points that would allow them to travel from galaxy to galaxy or from star to star, you know. Perhaps it's something like that, you know. I mean, who really knows? But they do exist. So I mean, that's fascinating to say the least, you know.
Daniel says, "I'll believe it when they put something into me."
Yeah, exactly. You know, that's, you know, and until then, you know, it's like that's not something they can even do. The portals definitely exist, but they can't really pass anything from it, you know. And even if they did, it would go from here to the sun, you know, 96 million miles away. So I mean, like, you know, like, yeah, let's take a one-way trip to the fucking sun. All right, dude. Yeah, we're not coming back. Don't worry. You know, I'm not sure I'd want to be the first person to ride in the fucking thing, but it'd still be cool. So did you get finished with your work early tonight, Cupid?
I did, yeah.
Sweet, dude. Good deal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute because I gotta go pick up Sasha. But how many people we got watching now? So we got like 21 people watching. All right, cool, man. Yeah, I think I might try to jump on again later tonight, and you know, maybe I'll do one like extra late, which would be like kind of early for you guys over there. What time is it for you right now over there, Cupid?
It's 4:48 in the morning.
Holy shit.
Snaky, dude.
Oh yeah, man, fuck. Hey, what up, Johnny Webb? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so yeah, I think I'll jump off now, and I'll probably just jump on again later. They're gonna hack portals with the D-Wave. Wouldn't that be cool? Last days, that'd be fucking awesome using the AI, you know, to hack these fucking portals and open them up, man. It'd be fucking cool, dude. um, all good, bro. Sweet, sweet. Um, take me to your leader. Hi, I'm Tom DeLong. What up, Ian Undercover? How you doing, brother? Um, yeah, I think I'll jump on. I think I'll jump on again later. Um, I'm gonna hit up third phase and see what they're doing, and see if I can get them guys to come on and join us. What is today?
It's Monday.
It's Monday, so oh yeah, so they're not doing it. Oh no, they got their show tonight. So actually their show is going to be starting in about 10 minutes or whatever. So why don't you guys go over there and say what's up, man? You know, go check out their show. I always like to go and say what's up to them, you know. And they always give me a big shout out whenever they're doing a live or whatever. Anyway, it's cool, man, because whenever they're doing a live, like if anytime I say a message, dude, they'll always read out my comment, dude. You know, whatever I say, they're always, oh, UFO Proof says this or UFO Proof says that, you know. So that's always cool, man. You know, they show a lot of love, man. I was gonna jump on and ask you something. Ah, damn it, John, I gotta go and pick up my girl, dude. You want to jump on real quick, dude? What up, Z-Brax? You got, I mean, I got like fucking 5 minutes, 4 minutes, dude. And I gotta go and get my, I gotta go pick up my girl. But if you want to jump on real quick and ask me something, but I think I'll be coming back on here. So, oh yeah, Johnny, thanks, brother. What up, Gyro? All good. Just hit you up, brother. All right, John. Well, I'll probably be jumping on in a little bit. Hey, sorry, Gyro. I know you just jumped on here. I'm actually getting ready to get off, man. Yeah, Z-Brax, don't worry, man. I'll be jumping back on. What up, Harry Tao? I'll probably jump back on after I go and get my girl. So, it might be like an hour or something. I'll probably try to jump back on. So, all right. But thank you guys for coming and joining me, and hopefully I will get this bitch going again later. All right. All right, you guys. Oh yeah, don't forget any of the equipment you will see here that I rock out on UFO Proof, you can go and pick up at Amazon. Go and pick up. I got everything you need for UFO hunting, dude. Fucking night vision, cameras, lasers, everything you need for starting your own YouTube channel. If you want to do YouTube, I got everything up there you need for starting YouTube. So go and check it out. It's in the description below. Make sure you go and fucking buy some shit from there so I can get fucking paid. All right. All right, guys. Oh yeah, and support me on Patreon and blah 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 and whatnot. Like and subscribe and share and all that good shit. And I will see you guys later tonight. All right, UFO Proof out.